Good morning, everybody. This is my hashtag truthyo, but it's also my hashtag ghetto fabulous, hashtag redneckio. I'm kind of a redneck living in town, following Snafu and Marfugal for several months now, and inspired by both of them. I love the hashtag truthyo. So my version, sorry I keep looking at my notes because my Lyme disease gives me a little brain fog. I don't remember things the way I should. Sorry about the pipe, just adds to the whole pause of name. My truthyo comes from the recent events that have transpired the last week. My mother-in-law dying, and my wife dealing with that and being put out with that. And the Friday night before we go up for the funeral, she hits a deer with her van, wipes out the whole front end of $1,000 van that isn't worth fixing. Leaves us down with one vehicle. Excuse me. Still getting over my ghetto fabulous cold. So anyway, we're dealing with the van, we're dealing with the mom-in-law dying, and all that tragedy. And in the middle of that tragedy comes our truthyo, that we go up for the funeral and dealing with all of the family, the dynamics that come in with that. And in the middle of all that tragedy, you can still see God's presence in the little things, and if you don't look for Him, you're gonna miss Him. And the truthyo of God's presence in our life was that in all of the grief, we had our church family come together up there and give us the use of the church's center to have a meal afterwards. And our family priest up there said a mass for had a funeral mass for my mother-in-law, who really wasn't a member of the church, but was apparently enough because of our family's presence in the church, was enough to have our priest say a mass for her, which would have, she never would have thought she would have gotten in her life, been able to have a send-off like that. It was amazing. It was an amazing experience. Said how our family come together, the priest helped, the use of the center. All of these things are just a reminder that in the midst of tragedy, there's also blessings, and that to me is definitely my truthyo. And then towards the end of our time up there, my wife's ex-husband and the father of my stepchildren offered us for $1 a very good and usable used car. My older stepdaughter just got her behind the wheel license, permit to drive. So when she turns of age and does all of the required driving, she can get her license. So in essence, this will be her car in about a year. But knowing that we got really whooped with down to one vehicle, and he has multiple, he offered to help. And so he, in essence, gave us a car. And that, amongst all of the rest of the grief and tragedy, is just another God's loving presence coming to us. And to me, that's absolutely the truthyo, absolutely the truth of human existence is the good that comes comes together. He didn't do it out of guilt. He didn't do it out of there's no hidden agenda other than the fact that he had, we didn't, we needed, he didn't, and so he helped us. And that to me is just God's presence, the absolute, the truthos. And snafu, if you're looking for true truthos, I believe that's it. Again, like I said earlier, you know, I started following Adam and Marfoogle. That's where I found snafu. It was through Adam and all the rest of this family that I watch and follow and witness just daily the things that happen that are great. You can say what you want about the bad things that are possibly coming, and they probably are. We don't know for sure. We can read the signs that there's some crap coming from YouTube on down. I know in my heart of hearts where we will be when things happen, and we'll be back with family making a stand and keeping our stuff together. So I'm going to add to the hashtag truthyo and the hashtag ghetto fabulous and the redneckyo and the hashtag pause the name. And I just hope y'all remember the love is the ultimate gift we've got to give to each other. If it's not given, there's just no other reason to be. You know, it's the ultimate truthyo. So thank y'all for listening, and I hope this helps some and maybe opens up some eyes. So I love y'all, and talk to you soon.